What is going on, ladies and gentlemen? AJ Good here at the House of Masks, where we unbox and review cool things almost every single day. And in today's video, we have a very special mask unboxing. I feel like every time I shoot a video, I say that we have a very special mask unboxing, but that's because everything we unbox on this channel turns out to be special. So no, I'm not just being repetitive for the sake of being repetitive. We just be out here steady killing the game. So let's go ahead and jump right on into the package. This comes to us from Douglas Little over at Drown Boy Productions. Last week he had posted that he needed to sell some stuff, so I asked him if this mask in particular was on that list, and he said that he would sell it to me, so we worked out a deal. I've got the mask here now, and I am very, very excited to get on into it because this mask is yet another mask that has plagued me. In terms of Buckethead oddball collecting, this has been one of the ones that I've known about for the longest amount of time, but have not been able to find anything about. This mask just turns out to be yet another crazy rare mask. We don't really know much about it at all, and as far as I know, Douglas had the only copy out there in the hands of a collector, which is obviously here now in my collection. So let's go ahead and take a look at what we've got. I am very, very excited for this piece. I feel like we haven't been doing a lot of Buckethead lately, but that just comes with the territory. Obviously, when you have a collection such as mine or Douglas's or the Mask Hunters, it's hard to add new cool things to the collection because you've already done so much. So when a piece like this rolls around, it is definitely a very special thing for the collection, and I cannot wait to take a look at the mask. So we will go ahead and remove it from the box. We've got it here now. We will pull it out and take a look at what we've got. What we have here is going to be the Buckethead Oddball Witch mask, which is most infamously known from a behind-the-scenes practice shot of him with Guns N' Roses. This is one of the first oddball Buckethead masks I can remember seeing, and definitely one of the hardest to find. As I mentioned, Douglas was the only one out there with one, which is now with me here in this video, obviously, because I'm holding it. But when it comes down to it, we aren't even able to locate any sort of catalog photos. We really don't know who made this mask. There's no sort of stamp or anything on the mask, and even this tag on the inside has no sort of markings other than a barcode. Now, when Douglas agreed to sell this to me, he told me that I probably didn't want it because it wasn't in the greatest shape, and it is not in the greatest shape, but you gotta do what you gotta do. He wasn't sure if this thing was vinyl or latex, but it is definitely latex. Everything still looks pretty decent. I don't see any super harsh marks. The underside of the nose is getting a little crispy, but I don't think it's anything that we won't be able to handle. We can definitely get this thing fixed up and taken care of, and hopefully it will outlive me in the collection. So it does appear that Buckethead's had some sort of bandana or head covering that I'm going to have to locate. I didn't realize that this one didn't come with one. I guess that just goes to show how much I pay attention, but I don't think that that will be an issue because a lot of those old masks used very, very similar bandanas, and I think that I'd be able to track down a similar mask with the same bandana to add to this. But just from seeing it here in person and smelling it, I think I put together that this is in fact a topstone mask of some sort, maybe one of the Sri Lanka masks, because of the hair that was used, the fact that it is latex, and the smell that it has is very, very distinct. It smells exactly like my other extremely cheap Sri Lanka masks, which were produced by Topstone in Sri Lanka, obviously. So yeah, if I had to place my bets, I would go ahead and say that this is most certainly some sort of off-brand Topstone Sri Lanka mask that was produced in the late 80s, early 90s, maybe even a little later than that, but whatever. The most important thing is that we have it here now in the collection, yet another oddball mask added to my Buckethead set. Cannot be happier with it. I want to thank Douglas Little over at Drown Boy Productions for hooking me up with this piece. Thank you very, very much, sir. If you guys aren't checking his channel out already, make sure to go do so. He does Buckethead, he does Ghost, and most notably, he does Scream and Ghostface stuff. Super, super cool stuff over there. I think he's getting close to 10,000 subscribers, so I'm going to be dropping his information down below. Make sure to go check him out. Let him know that the House of Masks sent you, and that I am very thankful for this piece. He gave me a really, really good price on this. Such a good price that I actually sent him a little extra money for doing so. So yeah, everybody wins. I'm happy, Drown Boy's happy, you're happy, and the video is over. As always, I'm gonna leave you guys with some nice up-close shots of this mask, let you see all of the detail, and that will be that. So until next time, this has been AJ Good at the House of Masks telling you to say no to drugs and alcohol, and yes to rare masks, and we will see you guys later.